Hello everybody, today we're going to be looking at this very nice old Philips 100 watt cycling high pressure sodium bulb. Now I haven't acquired a cycling high pressure sodium bulb in like 2 or 3 years, so it's a pretty long time if I do say so myself. So, yeah, this particular bulb here came in a floodlight fixture off an apartment complex building, which I don't want to say the name of due to privacy reasons. So yeah, I just want to do that just to protect people and all of that, and their privacy. So let's go ahead and look at the lamp etch and get that out of the way. So let me give you a close-up view of the lamp etch. Of course, we have our company name on the top, which is obviously Philips. Under it, we have our wattage, which is obviously 100 watts. And then, of course, we have our production of where it's made in China. And then, of course, we have our manufacturing date, which I don't know what that means, the 6E right there. And then, of course, we have our mercury symbol right here telling me that the arc tube contains mercury. And then that triangle with the letter E inside, meaning that this bulb requires an external igniter to be used. If it had an I in it, that means an internal igniter is inside the bulb, and therefore it does not need a ballast, or actually an external igniter with the ballast kit altogether. I meant to say that, so sorry about that. And then, of course, our lamp description is on the bottom. So, of course, we have our C100, Ceramolux 100. I'm not going to put Ceramolux in the title of the video. It's just going to be a regular Philips lamp. And then, of course, we have our S54, which is our ballast. And then our M, meaning medium base. So there are mogul base types of this lamp as well. But, yeah, there you go. So now let's look at the construction of the lamp, since we're done looking at the lamp etch. So, of course, we have our aluminum base with a ceramic insulator. Even though this bulb is considered to be newer, this bulb is really old, as you can tell. So, there's that. We have, we have bulb glue right here. As you can see, it's just very dark from where I'm filming right now. Then, of course, we have our exhaustion tube right here. There's no silver getter on Philips lamps. Other high-pressure sodium lamps that I have in my collection have silver getters. And then, of course, we have all of our metal poles that connect to the arc tube and also to the dimple up top. And as you can see, here's the arc tube. Look how black it is. This arc tube here is super black, as you can see. It is severely used. There is life in it still, but it cycles, literally. And what I mean by cycling is that once this lamp reaches full brightness, it cannot sustain an arc for very long. So therefore, the ballast has to shut itself off in order to keep this bulb working, I guess. So, and the ballast will eventually burn out, unless if you just get a brand new bulb and replace it, or just replace the ballast and remove it with an LED, which, you know, obviously is happening in the real world, so that's why I'm collecting the old parts. So, there's an air filter right here, and, yeah. So, since I have made a type of video of this bulb in the past, like I made a video of this type of bulb about 2 or 3 years ago, so there's no information in the description below, just pointing that out there, guys. So I'm just going to give you specifications that I know from, my mind, and then I'll give this bulb a test and see if it cycles or not. So this bulb here produces 9,500 lumens. Since it's cycling right now, it produces 80% of it, which is like around 6,000 or 7,000, I don't know. But the lifetime on the lamp is 24,000 hours. There's at least still 5,000 hours still left in it. So, yeah. Lamp shape is an ED17. Medium base. Ballast type is an S54. So, that's pretty much it of what I have in mind. So, I'm going to go ahead and put this bulb in the fixture that I'm going to fire this bulb on, and we'll see if it cycles or not. So this is the fixture that I'm going to be using for firing this lamp up. It is my Seagull Lighting 100 watt high pressure sodium wall pack. This I got at the Restore for I think $5 or $10 in December of 2020, and I've had this ever since, and it's in great shape still. As you can see, there's no burn marks on the inside because this is a glass refractor as opposed to this one here, which is plastic, which will eventually yellow out if, exposed to air. So, yeah, let me go ahead and find the right plug for this thing, since I meant to unplug that at the beginning after I did my last video, but I believe this is the plug for it. So let me go ahead and just set it like this, I guess, so you can watch the bulb fire up. And this bulb has some very unique colors when it turns on. So yeah, anywho, so without further ado, let's go ahead and fire up this bulb and see if it cycles or not. Here we go. Yep, so as you just saw, the lamp has just turned off because the ballast cannot sustain an arc in the arc tube for very long. So, yep, as you saw, it just cycled, and this lamp here actually cycles in a very unique way, as composed to this one right here, which takes 90 seconds to restrike. This one only takes like 15 seconds, and then it just turns back on, which flickers a lot, and then it just turns back off. It doesn't give off, the mercury vapor color as composed to this lamp here. This lamp here only gives off orange, which I find very unique with cycling HPS lamps, and it just restruck. So we'll watch it cycle or turn off on its own for one last time, and then we'll end the video. You can hear that beautiful humming ballast, working very hard to try to keep that arc sustainable, but it isn't working hard enough. And there it goes. So, yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video of this very old Philips 100-watt cycling high-pressure sodium bulb. And if you really enjoyed the commentary, then please consider liking and subscribing. And thank you very much for watching.